Somebody once said to me that if chocolate was actually a pharmaceutical drug, it would be hailed as the best drug ever made. Yes, chocolate is healthy. Even when you're trying to lose weight, it works. You can eat it. The thing is, we're not talking about the chocolate that most people consume. We're talking about dark chocolate, natural chocolate, okay? Cocoa chocolate. What you want is about 80% pure chocolate, okay? You can go up to 100% as you get used to the flavors. 80% is normally a good place to start. But what we're going to do with it, what we're going to cook, what we're going to make. Well, of course, I'm not the real chef here, but Emma is. So what are we going to do with chocolate?
Well, Steve, as you know, this chocolate mousse is my favourite thing ever. Not only because it is so low in carbs, but it's also so easy to make. So you've got two key ingredients. You've got coconut milk.
Yep.
We tend to use full fat, but you can use the light option if you're avoiding added fats. And also we've got dark chocolate. As you said, 80-85% is great. What I tend to suggest is if you're going for a high percentage chocolate, obviously that's much lower in carbs. If you're finding it a little bit bitter, you can always add a little bit of powdered sweetener, something like powdered erythritol. So what we've done is we've created a bain-marie that's just some boiling water, water over a hob and a clean glass bowl. We're going to add in our chocolate, because we're going to melt our chocolate. We've got exactly 100 grams in here. So carefully melt it. You don't want the bottom of the bowl touching the water, because then your chocolate's going to burn. Okay. So you're just going to carefully...
That's good advice. I've had that happen before.
Have you?
Yeah. So must never touch the bottom of the bowl.
Must never touch the bottom of the bowl.
Okay.
And you're just carefully, slowly, not too slowly, but you're just melting it.
And at the time of the film, this costs £2. So it's roughly £1 for the can of coconut milk, about £1 for the dark chocolate. But do keep looking at the links above, where we'll keep you updated with the latest prices. And how much will this make, by the way?
So I would suggest it makes 7 to 8 portions.
Okay.
So then per portion you're looking at not very much at all.
Yeah.
And this, if you're a single person and you're living on your own, you can literally make this ahead of time, make it on a Sunday night, pop 7 portions into the fridge in little bowls. You can use whatever you want. And then you've got one a night, and you don't have to think about it. And then what I've done here is I've just chopped up a little bit of extra chocolate, some strawberries, and we've got some peanut butter. Because I just want to say, you can add whatever topping you want. It doesn't have to be just chocolate mousse. You could crumble some toasted nuts. You could add raspberries, blueberries, whatever you want. Make them interesting for you.
So jazz it up with whatever you've got in the house. Maybe get some frozen berries, bring the frozen berries out, serve it with that. Serve it with some cream, whole cream.
Great idea. That would be really, really lovely. And so so just put your own twist on it. And another great thing is add some mint. You could add some mint oil or some orange oil, or even grab an orange, zest an orange up. Yeah. Pop that in, then you've got chocolate orange. This is great for dinners or family gatherings. Great for kids, they're not having all the added sugar.
That's fantastic. And primarily, 2 main ingredients.
Yeah.
You can keep it in the fridge, because we know coconut milk lasts a very long time, chocolate lasts a long time. So like I say, prepare it on a Sunday, and then you've got 1 pot for every day of the week.
Well, exactly. It's really amazing. And what we're going to show you in another video is how to make a really simple, sweet pastry. Now this would make an amazing filling for that pastry. So then you've got a chocolate torte.
Lovely.
So then we're trying to show you, combining recipes, combining ingredients.
And at less than 30 pence per pudding.
Incredible. So look, I've got my coconut milk. I've got the chocolate. I'm adding the chocolate to the coconut milk, and I'm going to stir it in. Okay, slow and steady with the chocolate, because you don't want it to split.
What do you mean by that?
So for example, if you kept your tinned coconut milk in the fridge, it'll be freezing. It'll be really, really cold. Then you're going to go and add something really hot to something really cold, and it'll split. So the 2 ingredients, it'll be really grainy, and it won't be very nice.
So we want to make sure that the coconut milk isn't too cold.
Yeah.
And we want to slowly put it in like you've just done then.
And you also want to make sure that it's really, really well whisked. So whisk it, get as much air into it as possible.
Wow. Smells delicious.
So that's, that's it. Really simple. The more air you get into it, the more bubbly it becomes.
Yep.
Then the more, you're going to have a really fantastic mousse. The higher the percentage of the chocolate, the better the set as well.
Okay.
So I really would avoid using milk chocolate and things like that. Not just because obviously it's a lot more heavy in sugar, but it's not going to set as well either.
That's brilliant. And then we just pour those into the dishes and away we go.
That's it.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Chocolate mousse, healthy, and that's great things. People go, oh, I don't know if I can go low carb, but I'll miss my chocolate puddings, I'll miss this, I'll miss my bread. The fact is, you don't have to miss anything because there's always an alternative that actually, when you get used to it, you actually prefer the flavour than the cheap chemically infused, sugar infused rubbish. That's exactly how you make a chocolate mousse.